Doesn't look pretty, but it works. Works pretty good. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. Brady here. And today, I gotta get some firewood stacked. And I also got some hand wrap here. I want to start making some firewood bundles. So yesterday, I split a bunch of basswood. And I've had some stacked there for a couple weeks now. And we actually just got back from camping. That's why I haven't posted a video in about a week or so. I brought a bunch of this basswood with me when we were camping. And this basswood, I'm splitting out of some big rounds. And as I'm splitting it, there is a little bit of moisture coming out. But I took that basswood with me a couple days after splitting it. And that basswood burned so good for a campfire. And another thing is, it smells really pleasant. It's not the nasty smoke. It actually smells really good. It lights really good, so you don't even really need kindling. It was honestly almost like the perfect campfire wood. It burns a little quick, but that's all right. That's kind of the only downside I saw to it, which isn't really a downside because I personally don't like to sit next to a campfire all night. I like it for a quick campfire in the evening, and it was honestly perfect. So that's what got me thinking. I want to start getting some of this bundled up, but first I got to get this stacked, and then we're going to get to bundling. As far as stacking it, I got some pallets over here. What my thoughts are here is a standard pallet is 48 inches across. My thoughts are stack 2 other pallets on either side of it, and then if you get 2 rows, 16-inch long firewood, 48 inches long, 48 inches high, each pallet is going to be a face cord of wood. So as you can see, I got some pallets around here. They are just so useful. And you know, you go to a business that has a stack of pallets out there, they're more than likely going to be happy to get rid of them and give them to you. So I love having them around. Then I just got some scrap pieces here. Usually in the pile of pallets, wherever you get them from, there'll be scrap pieces. I throw them in the back of the truck too, just find a use for everything. But I'm just gonna make some quick side braces. As you can see, just screws ain't gonna hold that once you stack firewood. So a couple side braces about halfway up, you'll be good to go. I'm gonna put 2 shorter ones on the front here because the piles right here, I'm gonna be stacking from this side. Then I'll put 2 longer ones on the back. Shorter ones will make it easier to get in here and stack it. Much better. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We'll see if it's a full face cord or not. Alright, there we go. There's half a face cord. Another cool thing about the pallets is you got a runner down here right in the middle. And obviously there's a runner on the outside too. And if you keep them centered in there, it keeps your stacks pretty straight. I mean, all the way up. It's a good way to help you stack straight, which I'm famous for tipping piles over, so it works pretty good. We get one more stack in here, and then we got a face cord right here. Alrighty, there we go. There's a face cord of wood, just like that. Alrighty, let me tell you why I like stacking firewood like this. First of all, and most importantly, it is free. So I got these pallets completely free. You can find pallets pretty much anywhere. Any business is getting rid of them. They're usually more than happy for you to take them. You can do Facebook Marketplace, they list them on there. Or if you see them stacked up outside a business, just go there. That's what I did. And ask them. And they were more than happy for me to take them. Another thing I like this is it's exactly one face cord of wood. A standard pallet is 48 inches long. Right here, 48 inches. And it's 40 inches wide. So I can get perfectly 2 stacks of firewood that are 48 high, 48 long, and 2 rows of 16 inches each fits on there perfectly. It allows for airflow in between. Another reason is it's manageable. Being made out of pallets, it's off the ground, and another reason is it's more airflow going underneath, but pallets on the side usually have these little notches where forks can go in. So if you have a tractor or a skid steer or anything with forks, you can move this anywhere you want. So I brought it to my pile, stacked it. I don't have a tractor, maybe eventually, but I could come in here and pick this up, move it anywhere I want. If you want to stack it at your house, move it to your house. If you want to bring it down by the road to sell it, bring it down by the road and sell it. Throw 70 bucks a face cord on it. You could load it up in the back of your pickup truck, deliver it to a customer. And another reason is being that it's one face cord of wood, it's measurable. So if you're selling it, you know, you sell it by the face cord, perfect, done deal. But not only that, if you don't sell it, if you just burn it over the winter and you know exactly how much you burn, let's say you burn 15 face cords of wood a year during the winter, you know that you need 15 of these pallet crates stacked up, ready to go for the winter. So that's my favorite way to stack firewood. It is so simple, it does not need to be complicated, and pretty much supplies everything you need when it comes to stacking firewood. So don't complicate it. Okay, now next up on the agenda, we've got this pallet here that I want to start bundling up into some campfire bundles. So I bought some hand stretch wrap, and I want to make a firewood bundler just to kind of get this going. And I kind of have an idea for a firewood bundler here. Got a tire. That might be a little big though. That's going to be a big bundle. And this one would be a pretty small bundle. Worth a shot. Let's try it. 22-inch diameter. That's pretty big. Alright, so I can already tell this isn't going to work because it's too wide. Next idea. Okay, now I got the smaller tire, and it's about 13 and a half. So maybe if I lay it down like this. Let's try it. Too small. Tough to say how much a bundle is. I don't really think this is gonna, I don't think that's gonna stack too well or wrap too well. Biggest thing is you want to make it tight, because it'd be nothing more frustrating than getting it and just having it fall apart on you. Wow. There's no way you're gonna get that tight enough. Word to the wise: buy heavier wrap, because that is not gonna be fun. That's a big bundle, man, compared to that one. Not bad. We'll figure it out. Alrighty, the tire ideas didn't work. So what did work, doesn't look pretty, but it works. So I just broke apart pallets and just made a little U shape. And as you can see, we're making bundles. So just another thing that's pretty simple that I was trying to really overcomplicate with tires. So all it is I just took slats off the thing. These are the runners, and this was a thicker runner on another one. So pallets come in clutch again. And I think this is about 12 inches here and 16 up. So they're bigger bundles, being that it's basswood, soft wood. Burns pretty quick, so give them a little extra. But you could probably put markings here, you know, to make, you'll go 12 inches, make it a true cubic foot. Except it's 16 inches long, so it wouldn't be a true cubic foot. But anyway, I tested it out on a few, and that seems to work pretty good. So just kind of place it in here, just center the piece of wood, and then I wrap both sides. So it worked pretty good. And that's pretty good right there. If I keep doing this, I'm definitely going to order thicker gauge stretch wrap. Works pretty good. Probably could do a few more bundles, but I want to keep some kicking around here just for campfires for around here. But yeah, not bad. Works pretty good with the two wrap, the way that thing works. Then you got two handles. The only thing is I would probably get stronger of this before I do that. But I've seen a few online that had a cradle, and there was like two of them. But if you can balance the firewood between one foot like that, it's nice to band two on either side. Well, there you go, guys. That's how I stack a face cord of wood right there. Simple, easy, free. And then a cheap way to bundle firewood for a roadside stand. So never done a roadside stand before, so interested to see how it goes. Stay tuned for a following video. I'm going to probably out of some of these and maybe out of some 2x4s, I'm going to build the actual roadside stand and hopefully get it out there this weekend. So try to start catching the tail end of summer and beginning of fall camping for campfires, and just experiment with it, see if it's worth it. And we don't have a house right now. When we do, we're going to have a wood stove in it, but that is very unlikely before this winter. So I got to figure out something to do with this wood. May as well see if this works. We're still up in the air if we're gonna stay here in the winter time in that thing. Probably unlikely. We'll probably start heading south, but we will be here during the colder months, and I thought about finding a cheap wood stove to rig up there and chimney out the window, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll bundle this stuff up, see how it goes. And I need to get Cam down here working on this. This is supposed to be his job. So follow along, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.